Welcome to the Running Network Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
Hello everyone, this is Gary Morgan, the Michigan runner, part of the Running Network. While I'm down here in St. Croix, St. Christian had the little city here. Anyway, we're getting ready to do a half Ironman triathlon. We do start on that island right over there, and once again you see all the athletes. They're paying, and we're looking out there at the harbor. It's absolutely fantastic. Over here is the fort, cleaning up the fort from, they're repainting it after a couple of hurricanes have hit it. It's been here since the 1600s, a national park. We're on national park ground right here. We just swam in the harbors, our training swim out there. It's absolutely beautiful. That's going to be where we'll be swimming on Sunday morning. They let us swim here the last couple of days. They closed the harbor down and let us swim for an hour out here. So I did a little swimming. This is not my forte. This is kind of something I hopped into. Well, we're here at the National Park at Christiansted here in St. Croix. It's where they have the old forts and stuff, and this is a trading, well, used to be a fort, and there's 7 different flags that have flown over St. Croix over the years, and this in the national park here tells you all about it. And of course the fort over there where we did our running, this is just kind of like the little visitor center. As you can see in here, you can buy postcards and all kinds of other little souvenirs, and looking out this way is the best. This would be the best place to work you could ever dream about. There's your view every morning when you come in here to work. This is awesome here. And a beautiful 80-degree day. Hello everyone. Well, I'm here at the Beast Hill, and I got one of the guys who's done this race a few times. What's your name?
Jeff Cutterback.
And where are you from?
Orlando, Florida.
And how many times have you done this race?
I've done it 3 times. This will be my 4th. Last year was my first time back in 20 years.
Oh, okay.
So I was here in 88, 89, crashed out in 88, came back in 89, and then 20 years later, last year came back, and now I'm back again.
Now, have they always had this hill on it called the Beast?
Always had the Beast. That's been part of the main attraction of this race. It's quite a challenge.
What's the secret of getting up this hill?
You need to train.
That sounds like the secret of every sport, right?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be overgeared for this. A small chain ring and 39 or 38, and at least a 25 probably on the back, 25 or 27, depending on.
Cool. Well, excellent. So, have you done a lot of triathlons, Ironmans, whole shot?
I have. I've been to Hawaii 6 times, and I'm a triathlon coach out of Florida, so I get around quite a bit.
Oh, that's fantastic. So, any tips for first-timers? I've been trying to, since this is my first time doing this one.
Well, it's going to be hot. You're going to need to hydrate. You need a lot of water. Take your electrolytes, and it's a long day, so you do not want to go too hard initially on the bike ride. It's not all about the Beast either. The backside of the island is really windy and more hills. So this is kind of like, this is the appetizer. This is the toughest part of the course, but subsequent to that it gets harder because it's longer and we're getting tired and the heat's getting bad, and then you still have to run.
What about the run?
The run is tough. The run it's hot. There's no shade. I like it because it's up and down. I like the Buccaneer Hotel, the loop through the golf course there. Some really steep climbs there, and you just got to conserve yourself. Don't blow your legs on the downhills, and little steps going up.
Cool.
Conserve yourself.
Well, it'll be good, but it sounds like it's going to be quite the challenge here. So for any first-timers, a person like me, so
you'll do great. Just remember, it's a long day. Don't try to be a superstar in any one event. Take your time out there.
I'm not a superstar in any of my, I'm a good runner in my day, but not anymore. So anyway, well, it'll be fun. Looking like it's going to be an awesome views to the whole course.
It's a beautiful course. It's one of the best races and one of the most honest half Ironmans out there. That's why I like it. It's pure. The strongest athletes typically are going to rise to the top, and if you're not prepared, you'll find out here.
Yeah. So, well, it'll be exciting, and we got events for the next couple of days for us to do, so it'll be fun.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Jeff, and good luck out there, man. It'd be awesome. Yep, we're going to get a little bit of a camera action on the Beast here. It is Saturday afternoon. We just had our mandatory meeting.
Turn around, right where you go out, right here at the fort. The first mile, the first loop is about 6 miles. then head out to the Buccaneer, back into town. You're going to come down here. You're going to think, I'm all finished. I see the finish line. Then you're not finished. You have to go up. You have another 3/4 of a mile.
Telling us all about the race, what time we got to get here to get marked up around 5 o'clock. We got to have numbers put on our bodies. And then we got to swim across to the island, probably 100 meters away. And then we take off from that island over there at anywhere between 6:15 and 7, depends on what wave we're in. And then we're in the entire transition area here. We just got done with our meeting, but over there is where we're in the bike area. There's where the bike start goes. We leave out of here, and we got a 56-mile ride around the island. And this island is very hilly, very windy, and it's going to be very warm again tomorrow. And then we come back here after 56 miles of riding, and then we go over here to the run start, and we're looking directly at the fort here. I looked that up. I see that was built in 1740 or 1769. And anyway, I found out an interesting fact about this island, or about the Virgin Islands. The USA bought these islands from Denmark, or the Danes, in 1917 for $25 million. And at the far easterly point of this island is the most easterly point in the USA. If any of our holdings of any state or territory, Virgin Islands are territory, not a state. But anyway, but everything legal about it's the USA. So it's like coming to the Caribbean, still able to use American money and no passport. And this is the whole national park area. You've got this fort. This is a great venue to be starting this race. Here's the fort, and then here's another one of the buildings they've had here from the fort era. You know, the beautiful church they have over there. And then over there is the visitor center that that we were at yesterday. So this is like a national park grounds of all the stuff. Are out here on a beautiful morning. Sun's getting ready to come up. I'm here in the transition area, and everybody's getting all ready to go. We're supposed to hop in the water, swim across to the island here in a little bit, but everybody's here getting all ready for the swim, and then we got a bike and then run. Anyway, I just got done with the St. Croix half Ironman. It was a race I'm not going to forget anytime soon. It was absolutely beautiful here, but it was brutally a tough course. Hot day, hilly course from start to finish. The swim was awesome out here in the harbor. It was you know, nice and calm this morning, so the swim was great. But once you got on that bike and the run, it was work. The beast was something else. It was straight up for probably about 8/10 of a mile. I got off my bike and just hiked it. I'm a good walker, and I just got alongside the bike and walked up it. I made good ground doing that because I saw other people up there running. So when we went hit the Whopper Hill, I hiked up it. Other than that, the rest of the time I was on my bike. I averaged about 15 miles an hour on a running bike. I was happy with that. And then my my run, whatever I had left in the tank, which took me 2.5 hours for a half Ironman, half a marathon. So 7 hours and 12 minutes. I'm happy with it. I would highly recommend people from Michigan to come down and do this race. You want an adventure. You will be up for something here.